Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. It's going to be cold out there today for the Georgia Bulldogs and the Buffaloes of Colorado. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. And here come the Buffaloes. The Buffaloes seem to have an advantage here. Do you agree with that, Kirk Herbstreit?
Colorado looks a little overpowering in this one. I think it's all because of their running back. He's a tremendous athlete, and Lee, I think he'll have a big game running behind those big hog mollies up front. Kirk?
Great minds think alike.
Colorado will not be stopped today.
The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game underway. Short kickoff. Norris fields it at the 11. Breaks one. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at running back. When he's on the field, as he is right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes two of us then. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. Cunningham tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Third down and 10 coming up. Colorado lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drop back to pass. Looking. Number 8 unloads.
He's just lucky that he got that pass away.
The offensive line didn't protect the quarterback very well. The pressure was there in no time.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 2 is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. Anderson takes it to 32. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. They'll set up shop at the 35. Looks to pass. Throws. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The tailback, the intended target.
Well, here the quarterback put just a little bit too much on the ball and overthrew him.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Gives it up the gut. He's taken down at the 37. Maybe a few, but that's it. They line up at the 37. 3rd down. Play action. He's looking for his man. He snags it. Down the sideline. To the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the rest.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. And he tacks on the extra point. Better than 8 minutes remain in the first quarter. And the score, Colorado 7, Georgia nothing. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks off. Lott has it at the 5. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball.
The offense looked a bit out of sync on that last possession, Coach.
And it was the defense that threw him out of sync, Kirk. Those guys are fired up. Let's see if they can hold him again.
Georgia goes with the ace set here. Here's the give. Juke move. And he breaks another. Mitchell with a takedown at the 41. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Collins tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. From their own 40-yard line. It's 2nd down. Walker, the ball carrier, sheds a tackler. Still dragging guys. He might go to the 20, to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he adds the extra point. Georgia to kick. Here's the kick. Number 11 fields it at the 19. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 34.
1st and 10.
Lee lines up in a deep back, I formation. Stewart back to throw. Across the middle. Number 49 picks it off. He's got some blockers. Stewart tackles him at the 18. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
On the offense. The penalty is declined. 1st down.
First and 10. They're in the red zone.
18-yard line.
The Bulldogs line up in a goal line formation. And that one's incomplete. Womack was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. High formation here. Looking to throw. Stepping up. He's going right. It falls incomplete. Number 84 was the intended receiver on that pass. So that'll make it 3rd down. From the 18-yard line. 3rd down and 10 coming up. The defense is playing the pass on this one. He drops back. He's rolling right. Down the middle. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
1st down and goal to go. They're in the eye. Here's the halfback. Juku. Touchdown, Georgia.
Kirk, that was his 2nd touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
Well, I bet on at least a couple more touchdowns for starters. He looks like he's really come to play here in the 1st half.
They'll line up for the point after. He makes the PAT. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. They repeat the try.
They line up for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Georgia to kick this one off. Anderson and number 11 set to return. And it's off. Anderson takes it at the 14. At the 40. He sheds it. Not a bad return.
No, not bad at all. That's great field position.
And any coach will tell you, good field position throughout the course of the game is very important.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. Stewart back to throw. He throws it, and he's taken down at the 41-yard line. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
They line up at the 41. Second down. Miller takes a handoff. Weaver brings him down for a loss. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive lineman did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 42.
42-yard line.
The Buffalo come out in a bunch formation. Batted ball. They might have had a shot at a first there.
Yeah, but the defense was waiting for the pass and got a hand on it. Great job to force the 4th down right there.
4th and 6.
They line up to punt this one away.
42-yard line.
Mayer awaits the snap. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Signals for a fair catch, and he muffed it.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Walker takes it up the middle.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
Second and 14. They're in the eye. Drops back to pass. Throws it. It's tipped. Intercepted off the tip. And he grabbed that one off the tip.
You know, sometimes interceptions like this require a little bit of luck. He happened to be in the right place at the right time.
They'll start this drive at the 41-yard line. Number 19 is the single setback. He's going left. Incomplete pass. Dennis was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Second down.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Colorado comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
They sent the blitz and drilled the running back before he could find any daylight.
We've got 3rd and 10. 3 wideouts here. Stewart steps back to pass. Shakes off a tackle. Tackle made at the 41. 0 yards on that play.
Fourth and 10.
The Buffaloes line up to punt.
41-yard line.
Mayer is waiting for the snap. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Signals for a fair catch.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
They line up at the 30. First down. Georgia lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back on first down. Lets it fly. He's taken down at the 49-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Georgia sets up in the eye, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. From their own 43-yard line, we've got a 2nd and long. Simon is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Looking to throw. He steps up, picked off. Tackle at the 37-yard line. So the turnover will once again give the ball back to this offense.
That's 2 interceptions today by this defense. Their coach has to be happy that they're forcing turnovers. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive.
Stewart hands off on the delay. Payne tackles him for a loss on the play. 2-yard loss for the halfback.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 12. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Buffaloes line up in an I formation. Give to the tailback. He tries to spin, and they make the stop at the 30-yard line. So he turns the counter into a 9-yard gain. We get 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Buffs come to the line with their jumbo package. There's a missed tackle. Tackle made at the 28. They'll be stopped before they reach the 1st down marker.
Now that was some real hard-nosed defense. Way to bring up 4th down, guys.
4th down, and the kicker's on to try this 45-yarder. The kick is up, and they tack on 3 points. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Beep, beep.
Scooter, what are you doing?
Kirk, my friend, that's the sound of the offense going in reverse.
Colorado ready to put this one away. Mayer awaits the snap. Mayer punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. Calls for the fair catch. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. The offense will start at the 9-yard line. Georgia lines up with 3 receivers. They'll give it off here. He's taken down at the 10. Walker picks up a yard on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 10. The Bulldogs go with the I formation. He'll get the call again. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. It's 3rd and 8. Georgia comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. He passes it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Excellent series by this defense, forcing them to go 3 and out.
And the offense really struggled on this drive. They're going to have to pick it up if they want to move the ball on these guys.
4th and 8.
Georgia lining up the punt. Number 2 is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Anderson fields it at the 50. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The offense will take over at the 40-yard line. Stewart with the give, tries to juke, and down he goes at the 38. Number 19 gains about 2 yards on the run. Second and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line. Ace backfield. They'll go with a run once again. Tackle at the 30. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
1st and 10. The Buffs are lining up with 3 receivers. He looks to throw on 1st down. Flips it. Has it to the senior. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves the play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. The Buffaloes go with the I formation. Stewart on play action. He unloads it. Got it to the senior. A 7-yard gain that time from the play action pass completion. We've played a quarter, and our score, Georgia 14, Colorado 7. From the 12-yard line, 2nd and 3 coming up. Colorado comes out in the shotgun. The running back has it. He's tackled at the 5. So they keep it on the ground, and they get their third first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They're running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
They put everyone up on the line. Inside give, and he's stopped behind the line.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
Lee, you're right. Poor halfback, he had nowhere to go.
Let's see if they can put it in from 6 yards out. Stewart comes to the line with 3 wide, fires it quickly. Oh, he had a shot at the pitch. That ball had interception written all over it, but the defender couldn't hang on.
I think the quarterback there was a little too intent on hitting that receiver.
The ball's on the 6-yard line. We've got 3rd and goal. The Buffalo with 4 receivers. Makes a move. Broke away from 1. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the halfback took it in for the score.
That young man is proving to be a valuable member of this squad. And if he keeps running like that, he'll find himself in the end zone a lot.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he adds the extra point. The second quarter clock reads over 9 minutes left here in the half. And our score is Colorado 14, Georgia 14. Number 17 looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks off. Locked. Fielded at the 13. At the point. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 46. Georgia sets up in the eye. He looks to throw on first down. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. Second down.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Walker is the single setback. Gives it left side. Cunningham tackles him for a loss on the play.
The defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense. He's releasing a safety to stop the run.
Now they do a big pull out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
From their own 47-yard line. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. They'll bring in their dime package. Throws to the middle. Great concentration.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
They line up at the 36. It's first down. Georgia lines up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on first down. Breaks 1. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. They line up at the 37. 2nd and 11 coming up. Going with the shotgun here. He shoots. And they make the stop at the 34-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Back to pass. Hicks comes away with a sack.
There's not too much the quarterback can do there.
Well, the protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and it brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Fourth and 12.
Georgia ready to put this one away. Ross is back deep to return the punt. Hangs it up high. Calls for the fair catch. And they'll down it at the 1-yard line. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
They'll go to work at the 20.
First and 10.
Stewart on first down. He throws. Incomplete.
Not much you can do there, Coach.
Nope, not much at all. It's not easy hanging on to the football when there's another guy coming at you. Those are going to be drops more times than not.
They line up at the 20. Second down. Hands it to the back.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
Third down, 10 yards to go. They line up in the shotgun. Rolls to the right. Can't have him up. They'll sack him at the 13. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. Fourth down.
It's fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. Norris back deep to return. Gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 43-yard line. The Bulldogs are lining up with 3 receivers. Walker gets it on the draw. No gain. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Number 8 lines up in the shotgun. A little juke. Brought down at the 49. 6 yards on the carry. It's third down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Walker takes the give. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away. Anderson is back awaiting the punt. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Signals for a fair catch. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll go to work at the 16-yard line.
Start the drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. Looks to pass. Throws it out there, and he's taken down at the 21. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Number 19 lines up as a single back. He breaks it. He's tackled at the 29. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times do we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Another run. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29. The Buffs line up with a single set backfield. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Number 19 picks up 2 yards with a carry. That'll make it third down. From their own 31-yard line. 3rd and 8. The Buffaloes line up in an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Whoa, he just took a licking. They tried to run the ball for the first down, and they didn't get it.
No, sir. You saw the defense just power through their blocks and wham into them.
They line up to punt this one away. Norris, the return man. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Norris takes it at the 20, so the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. The offense will take over at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
Georgia goes with the ace set here. It's the tailback. Hicks brings him down at the 25-yard line. Walker gets 3 yards on the play, so that'll make it second down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Georgia comes out with an I formation. Again with the run. Gets past the tackler. Colorado will call a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 3rd and 7. Ball on the 25. The Bulldogs are lining up with 3 receivers. Over the middle, and they fall on the loose ball. Nice job there by the defense.
The halfback was unlucky there. He had a good tight grip on the ball. The defender just made a play. One heck of a play.
Yep, one heck of a play indeed.
They'll set up shop at the 43. Colorado sets up in the I. They're going to pitch it. Gets past the tackler. Tackle at the 32. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
They line up at the 32. It's first down. Little handoff. Tries to juke. Sheds one tackler. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line. Colorado will take a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. They'll give him an inch or 2, if that.
No gain on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15. 3 wideouts here. Again, he'll get the call and wrap him up. Number 19 gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
The defense is in the nickel. Over the middle. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that, make the catch.
So they're ready for the extra point. He makes the PAT. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty for repeat try.
They line up for the extra point. He splits the uprights for the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is Colorado 21, Georgia 14. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. Lots fields it at the 7. Juke move. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. First down.
Take over at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Georgia comes out with an I formation. He delivers. It's tipped.
The defense looked alive on that play.
Yeah, Coach, you did a great job of reading the play and beating the receiver to the ball.
So that'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd down. Georgia sets up in the I. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Picked off from the deflection. He's got some blockers. To the 10. And he will score.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. He makes the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is Colorado 28, Georgia 14. Colorado lines up for the kickoff. Locked, and Norris back deep to return. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Norris takes it at the 12. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
Georgia comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. Stepping up. He throws left. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. The quarterback really took a shot after the play, and I'll bet that's what this flag is for.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
First and 10. Ball on their own 46. On play action. He lets it go. Missed tackle. And they make the stop at the 45. The offense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. They line up at the 45. Second and short. The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
It's 3rd down. Walker lines up in the deep back, I formation. Walker on the give. They'll knock him down for a loss. They'll drop him for a short loss there. Georgia will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. And this one falls incomplete. Well, we've got a barn burner here, and at the end of the first half, our score, Colorado 28, Georgia 14. Georgia is lining up to kick this one off. And this one's away. Number 11 takes it to 12. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
The Buffs go with the I formation. Here's the pitch, left side. And down he goes at the 38-yard line. And a huge run by the tailback.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got some incredible quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid showed me he's a great-looking athlete.
First and 10. The Buffaloes line up with a single set backfield. He'll get the goal again. Weaver tackles him at the 40. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They line up at the 40. It's second down. The Bucks are lining up with 3 receivers. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. They'll give him an inch or 2, if that. Third down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Number 14 unloads at the 40. Oh, so close to breaking it. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Miller gets the call. Middleton brings him down at the 32. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. They line up at the 32. It's second down. The Buffaloes come out showing 3 wide. Pitch left. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
This defense faces another third down.
32-yard line.
Colorado sets up in the eye. There's the play fake. Middleton makes the sack. The linebacker brought down the quarterback before he can find an open man.
Something tells me he would have gotten punished even if he did find an open man. That backer was coming in hard.
The Buffaloes line up to punt. Mayer is waiting for the snap. It's away, short punt. Number 49 signals for a fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 9.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. The halfback for the carry. Tackle at the 9. 0 yards on that play. From their own 9-yard line. So it's 2nd and 10. He drops back. He steps up. He's under some heat. They'll make the sack. Third down, 15. Ball on the 4. Simon is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. So the defense holds, and they're going to have to punt. Georgia lining up the punt. Number 2 awaits the snap. He gets it away. Anderson fields it to 42. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. The defense lines up in a dime. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So that'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10. The Buffs line up with 3 wide. Here's the halfback. Miller with the tackle at the 28. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 3rd down.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
From the gun. Looks to pass. Throws. That's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Fourth down. This kick will be about a 45 or 46-yarder. He gets it up. And it's right down the middle.
He looked pretty good kicking the ball there.
Yep, the kicker did a good job of keeping his head down and striking the ball right between the goalposts for a long field goal.
Colorado to kick this one off. Decent kick. Locked. Has it at the 5. Broke away from 1.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line. Georgia comes to the line with 3 wide. Walker on the give. This tackle. Ross tackles him for a loss on the play. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or 2.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks. The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
Simon lines up in the deep back, I formation. Back to pass. Number 8 lets it fly. Catches it, and they make the stop at the 23. Oh, man, he doesn't get the first. Great play by the defense.
Incredible. They saw that coming a mile away.
I think you got to give your quarterback a little bit more time, especially on 3rd down.
Georgia ready to punt this one away. Anderson is back to receive. He punts it. Anderson takes it at the 33. There's a missed tackle. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. The offense will start at the 39. Single set backfield. He jukes. He's taken down at the 43-yard line. Number 19 gets about 4 yards on the play. Second down.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Looks like he flinched down there on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Still second
Man,
down.
alive. These are frustrating penalties, Coach.
You need to discipline these players. Otherwise, they keep making stupid penalties.
So your players probably never committed any penalties, right?
Oh, yes, they did. But they paid the consequences.
Again with a carry. At the 40. He's all the way down to the 17. That's now 100 yards rushing on the day.
Brad, that's just hard-nosed running, and it gives them another solid day at the ballpark.
The Buffs go with the I formation. Somebody jumped early down there.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Still first down.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they can just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
Gives it off, and they got him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
From the 23-yard line, it's second down. He drops back. Throws to the middle. The senior makes the catch. And he's tackled at the 11. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
It's about time they called him for holding. He's been holding on to jerseys all game.
Scooter, these refs could probably call holding on every play if they wanted to. These guys get away with a lot.
Second down. The Buffalo line up in an I formation. He's looking to pass. Batted ball. Number 11 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it third down. They line up at the 33. It's third down and a long way to go. Number 14 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Across the middle. It's tipped. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. He had a very small window he was trying to throw to on that one.
Yo, you called that a window? The defender had it shut pretty tight. That was a poor decision by the quarterback.
It's up, looks long enough, and it is good. And that was a long, long field goal.
Boy, that kid can sure kick the football.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it off. Norris has it at the 5. He's hit and got away. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. The offense will take over at the 31. Georgia comes out with 2 tight ends. Walker on the handoff. Walker gets about a yard on the play. That'll make it second down. Second and 9. Ball on their own 32. Georgia comes to the line on the one man in the backfield. Another run. They try to counter Trey there, but the defense read it nicely.
It's amazing the read and recognition skills of these linebackers. They just always seem to have a beat on the play.
That's what time and practice will bring you, Kirk.
From their own 32-yard line. Here's third and 9. He drops back. He passes it. This one is incomplete.
Not a lot of success for this offense on this drive, Coach.
The defense did exactly what they had to do, and that stopped them for 3 and out.
Georgia lining up the punt. Anderson, the return man. Punts the ball away. Anderson takes it to 33. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll go to work at the 37. 6 DBs in the lineup. And they make the stop at the 42-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. All on the 42-yard line. Little misdirection.
This safety does everything you ask of him. He can come up and play the run or drop deep into his zone and stop the pass.
And right there, I think he was looking for the run the whole way because he got in the backfield in a hurry.
From their own 39-yard line. 3rd down. High formation here. There's a play fake. Looking, moves up in the pocket. Caught. They'll bring him down at the 40-yard line. That won't be enough to move the chains.
That's what I like to see. Crisp tackling by the defense so he can't get away and get enough for the first.
Colorado ready to put this one away. Mayer is waiting for the snap. Mayer punts it away, and this one's got some distance. Norris takes it to the 16. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll set up shop at the 19. The Bulldogs are lining up with 3 receivers. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. From their own 18-yard line. 2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks. Colorado comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Look at the throw. Number 8 throws it out there. It's deflected.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
That'll bring up 3rd down. It's 3rd down. The Bulldogs come out in the shotgun, looks to pass, and got him! Across midfield, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown! He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. If this were baseball, he'd bat cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
They'll line it up for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty to repeat the try.
They line up for the extra point. And he hits the PAT with more than 9 minutes to go in the game. The score is Colorado 34, Georgia 21. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it's a short kickoff. Number 11 fields it at the 13. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. From their own 27-yard line, it's 1st down. Gets it to the back. The shake and bake move. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
They line up at the 27. It's 2nd and 10. Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass, throw short, and it's the senior. You got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
So instead of moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
2nd and long, ball on the 17-yard line. One man backfield. He drops back. Number 14 loses it. Well, recovers a loose ball. Well, they avoided a turnover right there.
Man, oh man, that was a close one. Good thing that kid was paying attention and fell on the football.
They line up at the 14. It's 3rd down. They're in the eye. They'll give it off here. Weaver tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. They line up to punt this one away. Mayer awaits the snap. He gets it away. Signals for a fair catch. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
Georgia lines up with 3 receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Walker gets about 4 yards on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 48. It's 2nd and 6. They line up in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Incomplete pass. He overshot his target there.
One of the things that is important here is that they come up with the blitz and don't give the quarterback enough space to throw the football.
3rd down and 6 yards to go. Ball right around midfield. Number 8 with 3 wide receivers. Walker will run it again.
Whoa, man, the defense wasn't fooled at all on that play.
The object was to sell the pass and then sneak by the defensive line with the run. The problem here was that the quarterback didn't sell the pass very well.
Hey, they said this quarterback got an A in his drama class last semester. I'd give him about a D- on that play.
Georgia comes out with an I formation. Here we go. Across the middle. And that one's incomplete. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
We'll see if they can capitalize on the good field position.
50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Brought down at the 46-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 46. Another run. Broke away from 1. And they make the stop at the 40-yard line. Number 19 gets 6 yards on the play. 3rd down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
They put everyone up on the line. Little handoff. Shakes off a tackle. Still dragging guy. What a run on 3rd down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
1st down, 10 to go. He'll get it again. Bounces off a would-be tackler. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger.
It doesn't look like it's too bad, but the trainers are going to take a look anyway.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Buffaloes come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. Number 14 passes, and this one falls incomplete. Anderson was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21. The Bulldogs bring in the nickel pass. He sheds it. Tackle at the 21-yard line. They'll give him an inch or 2, if that. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. The Buffs line up with a single set backfield. He darts it over the middle. He's taken down at the 7. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
The penalty will force him into 3rd and long now.
Yes, sir. The coach is going to give him a little talking to when he gets off the field.
Well, they've converted one 3rd down play on this drive, but now they're faced with a 3rd and long. The Buffalo line up in an I formation. Here comes the pressure. Chalk up a sack for the linebacker.
They sent the senior on the blitz, and it really paid off for him.
Colorado lining up the punt. Mayer is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Number 10 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. What do you expect from this offense at this point, fellas?
Well, Brad, they still have 2 possessions. I think they have to get into the end zone on this drive.
No doubt about it, Coach. Time is running out, and if they want a chance to win this game, then they need a score right here.
Up the middle. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. Walker picks up 2 yards with the carry. That'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 22. Walker is the deep back as they line up in the I. They try to get a head start there.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Still 2nd
Man,
down.
live. These are frustrating penalties, Coach.
You need to discipline these players. Otherwise, they keep making stupid penalties.
Your players probably never committed any penalties, right?
Oh, yes, they did. But they paid the consequences.
Walker gets a pitch. Mitchell tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 14. Simon lines up in the deep back. I formation. Looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. They bring him down. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 2 awaits the snap. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. It's a little late in the game to be punting with a 2-possession deficit, don't you think, Coach?
I think so, but this coach has a lot of faith in his defense.
The problem is that he needs his offense to step up and put points on the board. And they can't do that when they're catching wind on the bench.
Miller gets the ball. Tackle made at the 41. 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 1. Ball on the 41. Lee gets the carry. They'll bring him down at the 39-yard line. Georgia takes a timeout. First and 10. Colorado sets up in the I. A little juke. And they make the stop at the 24-yard line. Georgia will take their 2nd time out of the half. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Colorado will line up in a jumbo set here, and he's tackled at the 21-yard line. Lee gets 3 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line. He'll get the call again. Tackle made at the 13-yard line. Georgia calls a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. Colorado is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. It's second down and 12 to go.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
They line up in an I. Brought down at the 14-yard line. Counter play is good for about a yard. From the 14-yard line, here's 3rd and 11. Colorado will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. What are your final thoughts on the game, Coach?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Colorado faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
I'm Brad Nessler along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. I'd like to thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.
All right, we're going to get that recorded and then we'll look at the and such here. Get it entered in the spreadsheet here. Georgia started out strong and Colorado came back on them and held them off. All right, so this off. We'll be back later today with some college basketball as well. Do have to play some at no 5 games to get that to where we can stream tomorrow morning. So let me get rid of that. Move this over here. And I gotta change what we're looking at here. So turn that off and turn the desktop on. There we go. All right, so we can come up here and look at the schedule. No. Why does it say week 16? Yep, I'll have to figure that out. I don't know why that's not working all of a sudden. Been working fine. I don't think I changed anything that would affect that. Schedule participants. Schedule AT1. Schedule AT1. That would be what? Be AT1. If we have 17 weeks, be AZ1. So let's do that. AT1 place with AZ1. See what that does. Nope, still didn't work right. Team. Oh, I know why, because this is for the basketball game. I haven't updated it for the football game yet. Jesus. Get rid of that. I'll look into all that later. Sorry about that. I thought I had a feature enabled that I don't. So we'll come back to this page. All right, so let's go take a look at the rankings. Let's update real quick. Looks like we got 04 USC on top. 96 Gators, 84 Miami, 96 Arizona State, nice. 98 Michigan State. And there's our first older team at 75. Oklahoma Sooners beat the Razorbacks to stay undefeated at 3-0. But not a big enough version of victory for it to move them up any higher than that, even though everybody above them is only 2-0. But we'll see some of that in here because it's staggered schedules. So just like BYU, here's 2-1, but they're ahead of 3-0 team even. So I guess they've just squeaked out their games. 94 Buffaloes that we just saw. They're in 18th after that win. Washington Huskies sneak up into 32. Like both BYU teams. I think there's only two, maybe three. In 83 also, but I can't remember. All right. And I think at some point I'm going to change this to just look at one team at a time, similar to the basketball spreadsheet, if you guys have seen that at all yet. Those will be coming up later today. Got tied up last night and never didn't stream them, so I'm going to stream them tonight. Wife's going to the Miss Melissa Etheridge concert with her daughter, so be free to stream those without missing out on any family time. And then tomorrow morning, like I said, we'll have the classic NFL, the 2 games in the morning for that. Her football league, historic extreme relegation league. So if anybody's not seen that, that one is the last place team in every division. So 8 of those play-in brackets will be replayed, and they'll have a new rep, unless the same rep can win the bracket again and get back as the representative. But in most cases, it'll be a new rep. And we'll do that for any consecutive seasons, however many it goes. All 8 at the end of every season will be replayed to see if we can get a new rep in there to hopefully get them a better result. And then we have, there are all the results. When I check those out, you can pause if you're watching the VOD. And that's all the results from those. I'm still tweaking the settings a little bit here and there. So if you notice the first game, which was the Miami Notre Dame game up here, the result was good. It was competitive, but there were way too many turnovers. Extremely high amount of interceptions. It's almost like playing NFL 2K 5. So we tweaked those for the second game, which was somewhat competitive. We did see Georgia get out to the lead and then end up losing the lead in the second quarter and couldn't get back into it. Both running backs were good, which is something I've been looking for. Been having a hard time seeing that as well. Normally I get like one team will have 16 rushes for 2 yards, and the other one will have a player that's like Sean was 35 carries for 120 or whatever. So we're trying to tweak that a little bit. I thought we had pretty good settings starting out, and they've not been what I wanted them to be. So we're still tweaking that. I think we're in pretty good shape with this one. We'll continue to monitor that as we play the week 4 games. We do play all of them out on the field, all 3 of these series, if you catch any of them. The Classic Basketball, the Madden 05 Classic teams, and these Classic teams. They are all played on the court or the field. The basketball takes a lot longer because I don't have a fast forward mechanism for the PS3 emulator. But the college football and NFL football, I can play those in fast forward on the emulators. PS2 emulator has that option. So I do that. There are no simulated games. They're all played out on the field. CPU versus CPU. And the only reason that I added the Razorbacks here, this is actually a created team. was because the 101 teams that it gives you, it's extremely hard to get a schedule to come out right with that number of teams. So I added one, trying to make sure that they're not overpowered, and it's not looking like they are after that shellacking. I did see the Gators in a practice game beat them by I think it was 16-13. But they did win their first game. They got shellacked again by the Gators there, but they did win their first game, which was against 52 Michigan State. Um, yeah, I don't have to keep an eye on the formulas for the rankings as well, because I tweaked the settings for this game and replayed it because it was 41-7 Razorbacks, and that's not kind of wanted. I'm not real happy with that separation either, but that could be different with the new settings that we're using here. So we'll see how it goes. But when they won it 41-7, it ranked them first, which I was a little confused by because they got absolutely demolished right here. So I'm not quite sure. 1-3, maybe that's skewing it a little bit. I don't know. But I didn't like how that game played out, so I replayed it with the new settings I thought I was going to use from here and got that result. And then they said the newer settings. I'm trying to get the settings set up a little bit like I have the Madden set up, and that's what that game was. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but we're going to continue with it into week 4, and here are those matchups. For anybody who wants to check that out, I will be checking these big game ratings, and all that's doing really is it's pretty much just pulling in the votes for both teams that are involved in the game and then dividing by the sum of the top 2 teams' votes. And that gives me a percentage of how good those 2 teams are doing. And then that becomes a big game. So right here, for example, you got 2000 Oklahoma Sooners and the 68 Ohio State Buckeyes, both 2-0. Their big game rating is 94.10. So that could be one of them that we have. We got a 1-1 and 2-0 down here, which is a 92.43 rating, which is a little bit less than the other one, but that's because we have a loss involved. But both teams ranked high enough to get a pretty good big game rating out of that. We've got an 89 here. So you'll see that the bigger matchups, so we got two teams here and they're negative. So that would not be one that we would stream. It's pretty much up to myself on what we pick to stream. I haven't really said this is what it's going to be. Oh, that might be one of them right there. That is a huge game. So that could be one. I don't think we've had either one of those teams on the stream. So let me go ahead and mark that because that looks like it's going to be one. Color there. And from a 90% perspective, that looks like about it. So I can scroll down here and check for sure. So 99, so that's the big one right there. Then we have a 94.50, 94.10, 94.50 right here. I don't think we've had Syracuse. We just had Miami though. But I mean, that doesn't necessarily stop us from choosing that game. So then we have the 94.10, which is this one. We might actually have that one as well. 92.43, which is this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. With this one as the second one. So that looks like maybe the stream games for week 4. I'm also debating on whether I want to go every 2 weeks with these or not, because there's so many games that I have to play. It gives me absolutely no time to do anything myself, like play Fortnite or anything that I want to get a break, So I'm thinking we're gonna maybe I'll try to go every week, but if I don't make it every week, then every 2 weeks is fine by me. So keep that in mind and I won't be able to stream next weekend for anybody who's interested in those games. I'll be out of town for state bowling tournament, so there will be no streaming for these next weekend. And I tried to get it in early on my last trip to Helen that weekend of my birthday, and it was a nightmare trying to get it quicker. So we're not even going to try. So in 2 weeks we will pick up with these week 4 and the other series as well, because I'll be gone all weekend. Be back Sunday, probably Sunday afternoon, and then a bowl league Sunday night. So we'll not be doing any of the games next weekend. But that looks like the two that we're going to go with when we do resume the streaming. So looking forward to those. And then, like I said, I'm thinking about changing the format to the same as what college basketball is, but we'll see. I haven't quite decided yet. And then I also have helmets that I can use if I do it that way for this one. I was still debating on whether I want to do it or not. It's a lot of change to get it, but if I go to every 2 weeks, then I'd have time to look at doing stuff like that if I want to change formats or whatever. I don't mind the way it is, but the other one's got a little more straightforward layout as far as reading it from the other pages, and then everything's done in user forms to display everything. So, which you can see on the classic basketball streams if you check any of those out. The second one of the week would have at the end, it would have the same thing we're doing now, which was just the rankings, really. The polls don't really mean anything. It's just the way this workbook was set up for what it was used for before. So I went ahead and did that part. It doesn't really affect anything. This over here is the part that matters. Top 32 teams will go to the playoffs. And I'm hoping that we get away from that even record to be in the top 32, because we should, because we got so many teams that have the same record. I think is why we're looking that way. But we'll keep an eye on it as we go. But I think it'll straighten itself out. And then if we look at that, we can come all the way down to the historic college football playoffs. And there's if it ended today to the playoffs, this is what your matchups would look like. And then obviously we'll pull those over as they get determined. A lot of interesting matchups there. Debating on whether I want to change that header to be the same as these. If you notice, these have, actually they don't, they have the records in there. I could change that part. I thought they had maybe I haven't moved that over yet. I thought I had the rankings too, does it not? I thought I had it if, oh, maybe it doesn't. I think I took it out because I think it was causing a, that's how I was reading things. But if I pull it from down here, I might be able to do it still. I don't know. Yes, new series. We're still tweaking some things, but that's what the matchups would look like currently. I don't know if that's, hopefully you guys can see that. To get all the games on the same screen, I had to make it small. Could debate flipping it, cutting it in half and flipping it, but I don't think I want to do that. Because you would still, so if I did it, it would be here, right? So it's still the same width. I'd have to change the layout. And I don't really want to do that, I don't think. I want it to match the way the others look, because it's easier to code for everything. So anyway, that's what we're looking at so far. Miami's got a lot of teams. They have six of them in the playoffs right now. So that's crazy. There are a couple that have quite a few. Miami, Florida State has quite a few, so on and so forth. So anyway, that's what we're looking at. Go back to week 4 if you guys want to check those matchups out further. I have to check on that. I could have swore I was maybe I did take it out. I put it in a basketball, so might be something I end up adding. If they're in the top 32, that shows the rank as well. I think that might be good for the streaming side. To show in the labels what the rank is as well as the record. But I digress. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Again, I'm still debating on whether I want to change the format or not to be similar to the basketball, which again you can see on one of those videos if you check that out. That's going to wrap us up for now. Like I said, we'll be back later to take care of the basketball. I do have to get some of the NFL games played so we can be in a good spot for that streaming tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys checking this out, either live or in the VOD later. We'll see you next time. Peace.